guys, I'm Joel Courtney.
And I'm Joey King.
And we are here to help each other recap the Kissing Booth series so far.
Don't worry, we got you.
Now, Joel and I already fully recapped the first film.
Go ahead and click that link if you missed it. Right, just there, here, somewhere.
Here's a quick recap anyway.
Lee Flynn, my character,
and Elle Evans, my character, have been BFFs since birth. Lee and I developed a list of friendship rules. Lee was responsible for rule number 9.
Rule number 9, young lady.
Relatives of your best friend are totally off limits. That last one is a little bit of an issue with Lee's older brother, Noah.
He starts a few fights to defend Elle's honor.
No. Noah! Yet he still won't work the kissing booth when Elle asks. Kissing booth?
Absolutely not.
Speaking of the kissing booth, it's a smooching success.
Alrighty, let's do this thing!
That was terrible. Elle gets her first ever kiss from Lee's off-limits older brother.
And Rachel, who is very on limits, kisses Lee, sparking their romance.
And Noah and Elle start officially breaking rule number 9.
After that, there's a lot of lying, sneaking, betrayal in various forms.
Calm down. But eventually, Elle and Noah get caught.
So much for rule number 9, huh?
And when it comes time to choose between her bae and her bestie, I hate that I just said that, Elle puts Lee first. I can't keep hurting people that I care about because of you.
Bros before bros.
Until she realizes a true best friend wouldn't make her choose. Even though Noah's about to move 3,000 miles away, he and Elle are finally official.
Aww.
Can Elle and Noah make long distance work?
Can Lee and Rachel make short distance work?
That's not a thing.
Well, I guess you'll just have to find out in Kissing Booth 2. When the Kissing Booth 2 starts, Noah is away at Harvard, and Lee is now Big Flynn on campus.
Elle and Noah are still together, but like a mature adult, she's giving him his space. Maybe a little too much space.
I want space. I want you.
Okay, so Elle and Noah have a few communication things to work out, but they're still going strong.
Meanwhile, Lee, Elle, and Rachel are gearing up for senior year.
And what happens during senior year?
Senior skip day!
No.
Senioritis?
Yes, but no. College applications.
Right, looking towards the future.
Which brings us to rule number 19. Always go to the same school as your bestie.
Elle and Lee apply for UC Berkeley together, following their mother's footsteps.
But those plans change when Noah encourages Elle to apply to other schools.
Maybe you can come to school here with me.
But for some dumb reason,
Rule number 19.
Elle decides not to tell Lee about all those other applications.
Applications to Boston University, Tufts, Boston College.
Harvard?
Yes, and Harvard. Sorry.
Regardless, they've still got a lot to do before college acceptances come in.
Like beating the new high score on the Dance Dance Mania machine. What the hell is that?
MVP is going down.
And of course, hosting another kissing booth.
Everybody in favor of Dance Club doing a kissing booth this year for the fundraiser, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And what would the Kissing Booth 2 be without 2 kissing booths?
I'm pretty sure it's still just one booth, dude.
We forgot about the presentation for the kissing booth.
Oh my god. And they don't have any kissers lined up again.
So we didn't actually get anyone yet, did we?
That is correct, yes.
And who is this year's most requested kisser?
Marco, the new boy in school.
Sweet mercy. Boy, that is a man.
Elle is tricked into complimenting Marco over the school intercom.
I don't know whether to lick it, smack it, bite it. I want to do all 3 of those things. Now, that's what I call a thirst trap. Lee encourages Elle to ask Marco to work the booth.
But that's not really Marco's thing, so instead,
I'll play you any game here for it.
he challenges Elle to a duel.
It's DDM, not Hamilton. Oh my god!
And of course, she wins!
Yes! Now, if Elle can only win that $50K DDM contest and pay for college, that may or may not be Harvard.
Meanwhile, Lee and Rachel actually are having trouble making the short distance thing work, mainly because of Elle's strict DDM practice schedule and constant presence.
Lee has some trouble balancing his relationship and friendship, and Rachel's had enough.
I know that Elle is your best friend, but this has got to stop.
Lee tries to patch things up with Rachel while Elle visits Noah in Boston.
Elle and Noah are having the best time! Until she meets Chloe.
The impossibly hot supermodel goddess that is definitely not into Noah.
Hello, gorgeous.
It gets worse when Elle finds Chloe's earring under Noah's bed, and then reads Noah's text from Chloe while he's in the shower.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not good.
And even though Noah tells her that nothing is going on between them, Elle is having a lot of trouble trusting him.
If you're telling me that nothing has happened, then I believe you.
Good.
Thankfully, Lee and Elle's DDM practices for the competition are going great. Oh, wait a second. No. No, they're not. Which is why Lee convinces Marco to step in and step up.
There's no way I'm gonna do it.
Why not?
I'm already doing your kissing booth.
That, and it gives Lee more time to spend alone with Rachel, without having to tell Elle that he needs to be spending more time alone with Rachel.
Don't worry, I took care of everything.
Nailed it.
Elle and Marco start to practice together a lot. And sure, their practices are challenging. You know what, if you don't want to take this seriously, we should just call it off. But soon, Marco reminds Elle to just have a good time.
Just gotta let go.
They even take a break and have some dinner. Ride the Ferris wheel, relax on the beach at sunset.
That makes it sound like a date. It wasn't a date.
Meanwhile, Lee has a plan to win Rachel back with a romantic intercom stunt.
I love you, Rachel. And I'm really hoping that you love me too.
Come on, that was pretty smooth.
It definitely was. And it seemed like things were really back on track with them. Until Halloween. Elle and Lee showed up as Ghostbusters.
And Rachel was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Joel.
Okay, Rachel was 1/3 of a s'more.
Because Lee forgot to tell her they were switching costumes.
Oops.
And Rachel finally tells Elle how she's been feeling.
My God, Elle, with you around, I literally can't spend a moment alone with my own boyfriend.
So now, Lee is spending all his time with Rachel, Noah is spending all his time with Chloe, and Elle is spending all of her time with Marco.
Want some company?
With all the dancing, eating, and hanging, they're becoming real friends.
Or maybe more than friends.
Hey, we'll get there. But first, the Dance Dance Mania tournament.
Marco and Elle are ready, and the competition is fierce.
Wow, they came to win.
Hey, Elle and Marco came to win too. And their performance is basically flawless. Except for the part where Elle cheats on Noah with Marco.
I don't know, I thought it was kind of an exciting ending. Almost as exciting as discovering a bunch of secret college applications in your BFF's backpack.
Anyway, Elle and Marco win the competition. But when she sees Noah in the audience, all she feels is a loss.
Elle is hoping everything will get sorted out with Noah and Lee at the Flynn family Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, because everyone knows that holiday dinners are the perfect time to have calm, level-headed discussions about issues on which you fundamentally disagree.
She's my best friend.
You lied to me.
Nothing goes better with turkey than secrets, lies, and infidelity.
This has been lovely. Chloe, always a pleasure, but I think it's time for me to head out too. So,
If only Elle had actually talked to Lee about college.
Well, if only Lee had actually talked to Elle about Rachel.
If only Noah hadn't lied to Elle.
If only Chloe hadn't been so freaking gorgeous.
Needless to say, everyone is soon sad and single, like a bunch of Eeyores.
But Elle and Lee finally have a real conversation about everything that's been going on with them.
I had to make a choice.
And things start looking up again when Lee wins Homecoming King.
Lee Flynn!
Until Marco and Noah immediately make it awkward with their toxic displays of masculinity.
And you didn't come over here to say congratulations, so just admit it.
Okay, let's go now.
Elle's got no time to stress about it. She's got a kissing booth to run.
The kissing booth is now open for business! All right, let's do this thing! Again!
Cue kissing montage.
No.
Ah, young lust.
Elle sneakily sets up Lee and Rachel to kiss each other.
And Lee wins Rachel back.
I missed you.
I miss you too.
Yes!
Pretty soon, it's Elle's turn in the kissing booth. Guess who is first in line?
Marco! But he doesn't want to kiss.
I was kind of just hoping my ticket is worth a minute of your time.
He just wants to talk.
Heard that before.
And Elle is finally honest with herself and him about who she likes and what she wants.
But you're not the one.
Growth!
Elle does the whole run to the airport thing, while Noah, with a little encouragement from Chloe, does the whole run away from the airport thing.
Where's Noah? He left. He went looking for you.
Noah and Elle meet up at their spot and finally get on the same page.
I know I used to make fun of you and Lee and your rules, but I see what you guys have. I guess a part of me just kind of wanted to have the same thing with her.
Turns out Chloe is just Noah's Lee.
Soon, it's graduation day for the seniors of Los Angeles Country Day School.
Oh, so have you heard from Berkeley yet?
No, Lee first.
I got in.
Elle admits that she's been waitlisted at both UC Berkeley and Harvard.
Marco makes it clear he's not done fighting for Elle.
Come on, bro. It's not worth it.
And our two happy couples go for a drive on the PCH.
Ooh, we need ship names. Ree and Ella? No, Lachelle and Noelle.
Yeah, we don't need ship names.
Soon after, Elle gets her official acceptance letters to Harvard and UC Berkeley and realizes she has a tough decision to make.
Will Elle choose to go to Harvard with Noah?
Or will she make the right choice and go to UC Berkeley with Lee?
Or will she fall in love with New York even though she and Peter totally agreed to go to Stanford together and then break up and then make up and then...
Joey?
I'm sorry. I just watched The Kissing Booth 3 on Netflix. Now.
Now it's just Rule 21.
If you see something awesome,
show your best friend.
Hola Latino America.
Hola Latino America.
Hola Latino America. We are so excited for you to see The Kissing Booth 3.
The last chapter of the trilogy in a movie that we are really proud of.
We had the best time in the world making The Kissing Booth.
We laughed, we danced, and we kissed a lot.
And now it's time to say goodbye to Elle, Noah,
Lee, Marco, and all the characters that we had so much fun with.
But we didn't want to go without saying goodbye and thank you to you. Los mejores fans del mundo. We hope you enjoyed The Kissing Booth
as much as we did.
Los queremos.
Pues me acuerdo que mientras estábamos ensayando, estaba lloviendo mucho ese día y eran como las 5 de la tarde y después paró de llover y salió un arco iris y estábamos en el techo de Estudios Churubusco y se veía muy muy lindo. Todas las escenas del incendio en la casa de Luis fueron bastante complicadas, había que saltar de un techo a otro. Los Stones hicieron un trabajo impresionante y fueron muchas horas. Fueron varios días, de hecho, para grabar toda esa secuencia.
Yo y Yankel tuvimos muchas escenas juntos de peleas y es como un coreo, estás al final del día como bailando y la verdad es que eran unas madrizas realmente.
Estábamos muy cansados, fueron varias tomas y fue una escena donde prácticamente Andrés acababa dormido encima de mi pecho terminando la escena, entonces fue muy complicada.
No había contacto alguno, pero sí terminábamos muy cansados, muy moretoneados de andarnos tirando al piso, de andar dándolo todo y manchándonos de sangre. Pero la verdad es que nos divertimos muchísimo, creo que es lo que más rescatamos de esas escenas que nos reíamos, hay fotos ahí después del corte tirados cansados y ensangrentados y como que ya no puedo. Y la verdad es que sí, esas escenas fueron muy padres, muy complicadas pero muy padres.
Pues hubo varias veces que los golpes rozaron, muchas veces. Obviamente lo practicamos muchísimas veces con los stunts hasta llegar a un punto medio para que se viera real, pero creo que más que nada, está mal que lo diga, pero creo que varias veces improvisamos mucho Andrés y yo y creo que se va a poder ver a cámara y les va a encantar.
Muchas veces había contacto mío de mi parte, o sea, yo tocaba un poquito a Yankel y era como que corte güey, te rocé la nariz y era como que ya sé cabrón. Creo que en el capítulo 2, me parece, que es cuando Pablo agarra a Raúl en la salida, que empieza a hacer una campal y parece que va a pasar lo mismo que sucedió con Luis en la primera temporada. Ahí fue un desgaste de Pablo emocional y físico que a mí me ayuda. Yo sudé y dije, si estoy sudando es porque lo estoy actuando, lo estoy sintiendo.
La más bonita de todas, yo creo que fue el final. Primero que nada nos reíamos muchísimo porque ya estábamos muy cansados, hacía muchísimo frío y yo creo que era un final que nadie se esperaba. Yo creo que ni nosotros mismos. Entonces yo creo que fue muy divertido grabar el final.
La escena final también fue muy complicada, era una secuencia de varios minutos, como de 15 minutos. Ese día llegamos como 3 horas antes de que empezara el llamado, solo a ensayar esa escena. Y yo creo que la hicimos, la repetimos fácil 20 veces. Y era casi como un montaje de teatro.
Me movió mucho que me apuntaran con un arma tan cerca. Me movió mucho el saber que mi mejor amigo se iba a suicidar. Eso también me movió mucho. Y también yo creo que lo que más me movió de todo es pues, que al final estamos todos involucrados.
¿Qué te robó? ¿Qué te falta?
Estilo.
¿Te dijo algo el Vengador?
Sofía.
¿Te dejó un mensaje?
Me dijo que me odiaba por ser bonita.
Así no funciona, señorita.
¿Sabe qué? Si no le gusta su trabajo, dedíquese a otra cosa, incompetente. Mi amor, no me dejes tanto tiempo solita. Sofi, cero incomodidad, te quedas en tu casa. Vámonos de aquí. Es el cuarto de Rosita, güey. Tengan un poco de respeto. Puta, no se vayan a reproducir, por favor.
She preys on the dead. There's a woman veiled in silence. I was so wrong. Shame waits.
To pierce through my armor.
Fog matters to you and me, but it can't touch Sherlock Holmes. Dogs bark and he knows their breed and knows where they went last night.
me all your love now. 'Cause for all we know, we might be dead by tomorrow.
Traes las agujetas desabrochadas. Tu cabello no te lo peinaste. Y traes unas ojeras desde hace varios días. Y eso lo único que quiere decir es... estás enamorada. No eres la única que puede deducir cosas, Sophie.
Sí, ya vi.
¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces ahí? Yo te voy a ayudar. A ver. Lo que estás haciendo es una pendejada. No te rías, no te rías, porque esto no está bien. Tú quédate ahí y no te vayas a mover.
A ver.
Si tienes que hablar, yo te puedo escuchar.
Oye, güey, pues a la hora de la salida, si quieres, se pueden venir conmigo. Ahorita voy a entrar en clase. Pinche sofric. Con cuidado, no mames.
Tienes la playera al revés.
Gracias. Qué rara eres.
Sí, ¿y?
Nada, que me encanta.
Te ves muy bonita.
Siempre me veo igual.
Siempre te ves bonita.
Gracias. Digo, tú también, o sea, tienes las proporciones de tu cara muy simétricas.
Todo el tiempo estás con él, ¿no? Y nunca tienes tiempo.
¿Tiempo para qué?
Tiempo para mí.
Ay, güey, ¿qué es eso?
Cuenta hasta 3.
3, 2, 1.
Bienvenida.
Ok, esto sí no me lo esperaba.
¿Qué te parece?
Te quedó cabrón. Muy bien.
Cuidado. Hay mucho loco en la calle.
Ustedes pueden quedarse hablando entre ustedes. Yo tengo cosas más importantes que hacer.
Det är skitvarmt, kan du dra ner?
Var?
Vad fan tror du? Till viken?
Jalla.
Jalla. En vacker dag, bror. Vi kommer bo här då.
Ja, fortsätt att drömma.
Hey, se upp! Hey, vad gör du?
Tänk om det fanns fler unga som jag. Kan inte allt behöva gå åt helvete där, men...
Jag har aldrig varit den som gråter. Jag ska vara det som jag
Kan grannarna se oss?
Du stannar här och håller utkik. Gör som du vill, okej?
okay?
Var har du varit?
Ingenstans. Känner du igen mig?
Var det som var på Patricia, eller?
Ja.
Du vill inte följa med hem då? Alltså, ni är så mörkt och det har lurat upp min förorten.
Har du kille?
Du då? Har du tjej?
Nej. Jag vill inte att du umgås med honom. Jag borde ha visat dig det här för länge sedan.
Elisabeth!
Det var så!
Du kör. Jag känner inte samma sak, eller?
Elisabeth!
Jag tror det.
Ja, du kan det.
Det måste vara extra tufft för sådana som jag också. Jag har aldrig känt så. Jag kan inte vara utan dig.
15年私の青春が15年
当法廷は被告ジョリーン空城を15年間州立グリーンドルフィンストリート準警備刑務所にて収容するものと確定する。
何やったの？なんでパクられた？
無実よ。
本刑務所は警備レベル4マキシマムセキュリティ。
刑務所じゃ最低でも100か200ドルは持っていかないと生命に関わる。
なんなの？いろんなことが起こりすぎる。
明日の昼 あなたに面会人が来る。絶対に面会室に行っちゃいけないんだ。
何これ？
お守りのようだよ。
いった
離婚した君のお父さんが娘の君が困った時に渡すようにとお母さんに言ったらしい。
親父。
死ぬより恐ろしいことがあって、それがこの刑務所で起こっているのは確実なんだ。
全てはこの男が仕組んだものだ。あの交通事故も。
いた。あそこの明かり窓から飛び降りたらさ、死ぬと思う。
この刑務所に送られる直前、私はあれを拾ったんだ。
ジョリー、俺はここからお前を出すために来た。
なんなのよこれは。
手に入れたらしい。それがスタンドだ。
ストーンフリー。私はこの石の海から自由になる。
This is a message for Nick's kidnapper. He is a husband, a father, a brother. He's kind, loving, and gentle.
I love you, son.
You made a terrible mistake. Let him come home.
It's a long way down to the bottom of the
Why is this happening?
Try to catch my breath.
What was his mental state when you last saw him?
What are you actually doing to find him?
Everything we possibly can.
I've been running for a long
Everyone is chasing a Nick Brewer story.
dark side.
So what's your angle?
If
If you don't find a missing person in the first 48 hours, the chances of finding them alive drops by 50%.
There's a new video. It's worse.
This is not a confession. It is a death threat.
Enough! Has Nick ever been violent? As you can see, those messages are damning.
Where did you even get this?
How should we be interpreting the Nick Brewer video?
You shouldn't be going through this. None of us should.
He is the victim here.
There's something she's not saying.
Do you know where Nick is right now?
People seem determined to think the worst of my brother.
It's a long way
Let's just start with what you were doing before the event this evening.
I was bribing a motorcycle cop.
You were bribing a police officer.
Indeed, not for the first time.
And up until recently, you consulted for the LAPD. And you also claim that you're the devil.
Was the devil. God now. Well, nearly.
And how old would you say you are again?
Well, one time works very differently in hell, so...
He's just sensitive about his age. I mean, even I don't know the real number.
It's time for you to assume your place on Father's throne.
What's the rush? Becoming God is a big job. Maybe he doesn't want to go in half-cocked.
I should definitely be full-cocked. I need your help.
I thought I wasn't your therapist anymore.
And look at what's happened. The world has no God. Clearly, I belong on his couch.
Lucifer, what is that?
That is my throne.
Excuse me. Something I can help you with?
Want to help me destroy Lucifer Morningstar?
The laws of nature are breaking down.
And the apocalypse is nigh.
Bollocks.
There's only one thing we can do.
Vacation in Colombia. Beautiful beaches, mountains of illicit drugs.
None of us know exactly how it's going to end.
Relax, dude. He was like that when I found him.
Never bring a knife to a devil fight.
I'm ready.
I hope so, as I make quite the entrance.
We still have one mystery left to solve. The murder of Lucifer Morningstar.
I certainly did not see this coming.
Dance with the devil.
Right now, I don't see it. Are you sure? Are you okay? Did you see it? Watch out. Right now, I can see it. Oh my God.
The shock from the attacks in New York and D.C. reverberate across the entire nation.
What we're facing is a national emergency.
We are proposing a Treasury fund offering compensation to the victims.
Ken, we'll have to negotiate all settlements.
The victims and their families will be compensated based on economic value lost. That's where the formula comes in.
80%.
Any fewer come aboard, the lawsuits that result could crater the economy.
Why isn't an equal payment for everybody? My daughter's worth just as much as anybody in a corner office.
My wife died that day, and everything about this formula offends me. Sorry to hear that.
But we can't bend the rules for every case.
Why not? Congress gives you broad discretion. But when 7,000 citizens ask you not to be treated like some numbers on a spreadsheet, you act like that law came down from Sinai.
I know the rules. State law says we were nothing to each other. But I'm the one he called. Before the end. I have to be the man that he was.
She's the one who called the tower on the radio.
Mommy's not coming home.
He called me when they were trapped there.
It takes a parent to know that feeling.
Beautiful boy.
You make sure that they get what they need.
This is the latest, huh?
It's not enough.
Throw out your formula.
Because it's not perfect.
No. Because it's not just.
We have to fight for the left behind.
We can't bring them back, but we can help their loved ones.
You're not a rabbi or a priest. You're a lawyer.
And that's exactly what these people need right now.
What would your life be worth? Are you just trying to win?
I'm trying to make things right.
Hace mucho tiempo, los ponis terrestres, Pegasos y unicornios vivían en armonía.
¿Por qué ya no podemos ser amigos?
Tal vez algún día lo averigüemos.
¿Pero qué pasa? Hola, nueva amiga.
¡Ataque de unicornio!
Todos están jugando a las escondidas. ¡Te veo!
¡Ah! ¡Un unicornio!
¡Listo! Su hijo está a salvo, señora.
¡Este no es mi hijo!
¡De nada!
¡Tengo que sacarte de aquí! ¡Muéstrame tu magia! ¿Puedo hacer esto? ¡Tarán! ¿Así que no tienes magia? Sí teníamos. Luego, ¡puf!, desapareció.
Hola.
Hola.
Y sí, iremos a Altos de Céfiro. ¿La ciudad de los Pegasos? Tenemos que averiguar qué le pasó a su magia y recuperarla. Pero los Pegasos son muy malos.
¡Wow! ¿Una unicornio y una pony terrestre? Ok, el día ya se puso más interesante.
Quiero brillo. Mucho brillo. ¡Yay, disfraces! Adoro los disfraces. ¡Adorable! ¡Vamos, amigos!
¡Traigan el máximo reto!
Yo no juego. Yo gano.
Mucho alarde para una pequeña pony.
Creo que verás que tengo una altura promedio. ¡Nada de fotos! Ok, una foto.
Vine a Comala porque me dijeron que acá vivía mi padre, un tal Pedro Páramo. Que México se vea es hacer que el cine mexicano llegue más lejos y que más cine llegue a Netflix. Para ver nuestras historias y que el mundo las vea con nosotros. Celebrar nuestras culturas. Redescubrir personajes con los que celebramos y las historias que nos marcaron y marcaron el cine. Porque cada narrativa nos recuerda que en la ficción existe mucho de nuestra realidad.
There are mysterious things in this world that bear keeping an eye on.
I think there's something he needs to show me.
We appear to be dead.
How do you want to be remembered?
Was there another way or not?
Wake up! You're in danger!
Piffle Paffle, Bindi.
What the hell happened?
There is something weird going on.
Piffle Paffle, Bindi.
They are coming for us. But what does it all mean?
Answer your own damn question.
It's those data freaks.
Why does this crap keep happening to us?
What you're experiencing is the eternal flagellation.
We're all the way through the looking glass now.
¿Sabe lo que implica convertirse en un brujo? Van a envenenarnos. Nos matarán, luego nos revivirán, pero no seremos normales.
Yo también tenía miedo. Luego pensé, pronto estaré en el camino más fuerte que todos, y además sin deseo alguno. Jamás volveré a temer.
Oye, yo caso monstruos, Phil. Los favores y los amigos no pagan las cuentas.
Que los brujos no solo trabajaran por adrenalina y dinero.
Estos placeres no se obtienen gratis. ¿Phil Abandren?
Elimina lo que está matando a nuestra gente en el bosque de Arcady. Y llevarás un chaperón.
No tengo intenciones de ser tu protector, bruja.
Conozco estos bosques.
Tal vez te subestimé un poco. Solo un poco.
¿Insinúa que los brujos están montando ataques en el bosque?
No, cazar monstruos por oro no te basta.
Lo único que impide que ellos nos cacen son las bestias que matamos.
¡Brujos! ¡A mi señal!
I feel our team slipping. That's not what we want to be about. We're a lot better than that collectively. Let's go win a game. Come on.
54 years since the Leafs' last championship.
I think we're starting to see them grow up as a team.
And yeah, we lost again. But what happened behind closed doors is a story you'll want to see.
Then I don't know what the is going to happen. My patience is running thin.
We have to live the success that we all aspire to.
Communication off the ice is very important. So this is where it starts.
Sculling balls into the neighbor's yard.
This is the raw, uncut version of our family life.
Sometimes you're like, this is tough. Oh! You got to find that belief to continue fighting.
His game's great, his mullet's even better.
One, two, three, four.
I've just met someone. She looked at me and smiled. What I see in her is obvious. What she sees in me, it's a little more puzzling.
How did the show go?
I killed them. A new gig.
I saved them.
You are now kindly requested to keep silent. Please take a deep last breath right now.
The truth is, I'm sick. Being in love makes me sick.
Ready? May we start? May we start?
So, may we start?
It's time to start, may we start, may we not start. It's time to start, may we start.
Critics and audiences are raving about Free Guy.
That is kind of refreshing.
Thank you. It's the year's funniest film.
But we have to fight together.
A joyful, uplifting blockbuster.
What? Yes, I said that.
An absolute blast.
Too high! Too high! No!
The feel-good movie of the summer.
That is unexpectedly hot. Thank you for making this with such love.
Free Guy. Rated PG-13. Friday. This Friday, critics are calling Free Guy
Amazing. I'm just keeping you on your toes.
the biggest surprise of the summer and the year's funniest film.
OMG.
Free Guy. Rated PG-13. Only in theaters Friday. Reviews are in. Free Guy is certified fresh.
What? Seriously.
The whole thing.
Why?
It's the year's funniest film. An absolute blast.
Was that cool? Felt really cool.
It's the feel-good movie of the summer.
Giddy up!
And it has a gigantic heart.
It's like my tongue at a baby with a sunrise.
Free Guy is the most fun I've had watching a movie all year.
I can't die! I'm never gonna die!
Free Guy, rated PG-13. Tonight, you can't stream it.
Why?
You can't download it.
Still why?
You can't see it anywhere.
What?
But on the big screen, only in theaters tonight.
This world is full of bad guys. We need you to be the good guy.
I'm gonna be the great guy. Was that cool? It felt really cool.
Free Guy.
Love you, Gunther guy! Watch out for this!
They seem nice.
Avoid the spoilers and see it tonight. Rated PG-13.
I have heard the name Claw once before, more than half a century ago. The gods were restless when the Elder Claw first arrived in Wakanda. They warned me that bloodline would tear at the very fabric of our nation, starting with the Black Panther himself. But Wakanda remained unconquered. The name Claw was forgotten to history. The gods do not forget. I will not ignore their warning again. With an army of allies and advanced technology, Ulysses' Claw is different. He is a son without a father, like the young man currently sitting on our throne. Wears the panther cowl and entertains no advisors. T'Challa watched his father die at the hands of those he trusted most. He vowed to never let it happen again. But if he does not trust his people, Wakanda will fall. Claw promised to finish what his father started. The gods predict only one of them will succeed.
Super spy, master assassin, martial arts maven, and style icon. Throughout the decades, Black Widow has rocked looks that pack a punch. These are the top 10 Black Widow costumes throughout comic book history. Number 1, the Femme Fatale gown. Black Widow debuts in a dramatically different getup from the one she wears now. With her high-necked emerald dress, swanky fur stole, veiled cap, and glam gold jewelry, she looks more ballroom than battlefield. This villainous version of Black Widow is a glamorous Soviet spy. Gotta love vintage. Number 2, the black net suit. Black Widow ditches the fur and bling for something a little sportier. Layering a leotard over dramatic mesh, Natasha decides to match her color scheme to the villain she conquers. Black and blue. To top it off, the iconic redhead now sports a brunette hairdo and whips on a traditional mask and cape. Number 3, the black bodysuit. Natasha's costume takes a turn for the sleek, chic, and minimal. She dons a solid black catsuit paired with such on-trend accessories as anti-gravity shoes and web-slinging gauntlets, which she uses to try and outmatch Spider-Man himself. Number 4, the gray costume. Natasha wears a gray outfit to join Daredevil in a battle against red-clad ninjas. This costume adds a spider insignia on the front and back, and the suit's high neck is interpreted as a popped collar. Number 5, the crossing costume. Black Widow decides her outfit needs a dash of color during an Avengers crossover saga, fittingly called The Crossing. Natasha styles her spider insignia into angular blood red accents along the sides that add an aerodynamic flair to her look, and a tactical utility pouch makes this outfit a true 90s style. Number 6, the Hourglass suit. Black Widow welcomes the millennium rocking a cool cropped hairdo and a creative new version of the style she's known for. Her spider insignia takes on the iconic hourglass symbol of the Black Widow spider. Along with plates of gold armor on her arms and legs, Natasha also adds some Spider-Man style webbing patterns. Is it stealing or an homage? This is comics, so it's impossible to ever know for sure. Number 7, the Ultimate suit. In the alternate Ultimate universe, Black Widow wears her hair long and her insignia marked belt slung casually low. Her suit's hourglass symbol is boldly expanded to cover the whole torso. This no-frills approach to her costume makes a statement when she's revealed to be a double agent. Number 8, the White Widow suit. Get ready for a combo breaker. Black Widow rocking white? After Labor Day? This ensemble allows the former mercenary to match the icy landscapes of her native Russia. Even with this dramatic color change, Black Widow still keeps her iconic wrist gauntlets and belt accessories. Number 9, the Assassin suit. Natasha replaces her usual flashy gold accents for gunmetal ones, all the better to match her, well, literal gun. This outfit avoids flashy colors with an all-black suit and a pair of sturdy lace-up army boots that the 60s Black Widow wouldn't be caught dead wearing. Even so, Natasha pays homage to her original gown with a subtle netted neckline. Number 10, the War Widow suit. Black Widow decides she needs a super mech suit of her own, and it's literally on fire. This intimidating battlesuit includes every laser blaster, missile launcher, and repulsor beam in Tony Stark's kitchen sink. Natasha has a blast using this high-gloss battle armor to handily defeat some brood warriors. Well, that's a wrap on our top 10 Black Widow styles. What's your favorite costume? Is it more fun to be a covert spy or a cosmic mech suit warrior?
All this to make one super soldier.
Steve!
That's the moment
It has to be now!
that created a whole new hero.
Oh! This Wednesday, the secrets of the multiverse will be revealed.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
On to the question, what if? Streaming Wednesday, only on Disney+.
Nicht zu überfahren!
That was brilliant! Let's give it another go. Are you seeing this? Oh, I'm usually a bit more covert.
For thousands of years, the 10 rings gave our family legendary power. My son, now they call to you.
I'm not who you think I am. Marvel Studios Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, rated PG-13.
If I die, it's your fault.
September 3rd.
All my life, I've tried to forget my past. My dad, in the 10 rings.
On September 3rd.
You were meant for greatness. Don't hide who you really are. I'm nothing like you.
Hell yeah.
Witness the rise of a Marvel legend.
My name is Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang.
Shan.
S-H-A-N-G. Shang.
That's what I said.
Rated PG-13, in theaters September 3rd.